Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to do a solo run tonight on Under Zero. Just at that point, the server has a restart. Okay, we will be, once the server comes back online, doing a solo run on Under Zero. Yeah, should be slightly different. Looking forward to it. This might become a series, it might not, I don't know yet. Just waiting for their server to restart, guys. No map as such. We need to find one for it to work. Don't know where we are. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's fine. So this is... Oh. Second restart. Okay, wait for the server to come back up and we'll continue. So it's a hardcore server. Less loot. Yeah, basically. Things are slightly harder than normal servers. Let's give you some information about it. Got changelog? Maybe not. They've got some strange rules with flags and what colour flags you put up and things. As if you want to be raided or not, but not going to take part in that at the moment. This is just about initially about let's have a run, see how we get on. Hi, monkey. Oh crap, time to hide. Different server, mate, different server. Don't worry about it. Why am I getting kicked all the time? This is not interesting at all. I don't reckon their restarts are working correctly. I think they've set so their restart happens, but what they haven't done is set it won't let you log in. So I'm in game. Let me rip up clothes with our hands on here. Yes. And kicked again. Just going to report it. Give me a second. Support. Just going to see if they answer, and we'll work from there, guys. If it doesn't work, we'll do some work on DayZ editor, maybe. Just waiting for the mod team to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting a reply, guys. Oh, I don't know if I can change the stream title. Give me a second. If I can, then we'll switch it. We'll switch things across. If not, I'll stop and start the server again, the stream again. Give me a second just to log into YouTube and change it. Because what I'm adding isn't really going to affect what people see. Give me a second. I need to go to YouTube. Studio. Content. Live. Edit name. Call this a DayZ editor. Building content. Building content. Okay. And we'll give that, stick that into a GoblinZ. Done. And save. Refresh that. Okay, so I'm going to switch across, guys. We'll go into DayZ Editor and we'll do some work. And I'll do it on stream. So you might gain something out of this. DayZ Editor. This will be for GoblinZ that I'm doing the work for. DayZ Editor. Load selected mods. And then we need builder items. Go and click play on that. Okay, and we'll be working on the Chernarus map today. Okay. And we're going to import a file. Brought that in, which is what we need to start with. We're going to get its location. So 8,200 and 9,100. and fly there. 8200 9100. Take that in and out. There's Alta. And that's what I'm starting with as our base for the new content. And then we're going to work from this. Now I've got to block it in now, basically. And then I've got, once it's blocked in, I've got to give a couple of some different ways in and out, which you might not see completely. Well, you might see how generous I'm feeling. So this is going to be new content for the GoblinZ server, where we have an area that's center of the map where people with key cards can get into certain buildings. But we've got to build stuff around the outside to block this in a little bit. So we're going to put a castle around it. We don't have any helicopters on Goblin, so it makes it easy. Put that in. Bergfrit. Okay. Just placing these approximately where they're going to go in the corners. We'll then get the height set for them correctly afterwards. Doors facing inwards. Okay. So now we'll start working on getting them so you can use them. So what I'm doing is I'm leveling up this bit here. So when you run up to it, you can run inside and actually use this tower and go up and down inside it. Now we're going to start to wall it off, because I want people to be forced to use the main entrance in and any hidden entrances I put in off stream. I haven't decided fully how I'm going to do it yet, whether it's a... So my choices are that we have an entrance like we've got here, where people move in and out freely, or I lock it all down. So even the way in and out is locked down. But as I said, I haven't decided on that fully yet. We'll get there. And then certain buildings in here will have locks on doors with loot spawning inside them. Again, not fully decided on yet how we're going to run that. I just know I want to run into Alta because it's about the middle of the map. So it makes life easy for us. Take that from there. Like that. The joy of working with editor. We go that way. Don't like the height as well. We want to get, don't want a mismatched height. And if we bring this up, it's going to be out of the, maybe not. Might bring it here and bring that way a little bit. Bring this one this way. Up there. See if that still has an entrance in that works. It does. Fine. Work that piece. Corner piece. We put one of them in right there. And then we put another piece next to it. Joy of making new content for you guys, basically. For the ones of you that play Goblin. Hide from who and and for what is my curious. So I was trying a different server, and I loaded in, and Monkey thought I was next to him, but I wasn't running Goblin. But the server kept crashing, so I've come across to do some editing work instead. Chuckles. This is for GoblinZ for the future. Future Goblin content. You want to see what I've got planned next, but we're a few months away from the next work we'll be doing. I've got something massive planned once I've got the new server up and running, and it's happening fine. I'm then going to start on our own map. Ultimately, I want to have GoblinZ running on a GoblinZ designed map. But we're not there yet. Don't want a circular. Okay. Where's the other gatehouse? That's a big gate. Where's the small gate? Okay, so we might go for one with gaps, and we can then put a pipe in there somehow. No, that looks shit. Hmm. Need to cover that gap. I can move these, obviously, but I'd rather not. Um, Take the ones that you can't go inside because they don't feel real. Okay. Not perfect. Need something to break it up. I'm not sure what yet, though. Okay. Now, we're just going to have one entrance over there. Are we going to put an entrance down here as well? Yeah, because that would have been used as a military entrance, wouldn't it, before that tower was blowing up? So I'm going to have to do something with that. I realise that field's ready for barracks and things. Difficult now. I have a hardback book of famous castles somewhere in my personal library. Ever want scares, just ask. When I get onto the next project for next year starting, I'll reach out to certain ones of you to help, you included, Chuckles. But I'm at least a year away. I need to get GoblinZ switched to the new server after Christmas and everything running smoothly. So then I can just leave it and look after support tickets. And then I can start work on the new map, which I'll be hand coding, but only we will have the map. It'll be a GoblinZ only map. Because I think that's the best way of doing it. A lot of what we have now will be on it. Yeah, everything we have now will be on it. Including things like the treasure boat, because there is sea on it. There's one airfield, 2, maybe 3 military camps, lots of villages, 2 reasonable sized cities. It'll be about the size of Chernarus, because we've got the coastal areas as well. I've already got the data. Big river dividing starting areas and the main map. But I've got to do certain things to change how that works a little bit. But yeah. Won't be wolves, won't be bears. Because that doesn't really fit into... Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll have a zoo that the bears and wolves have escaped from. Maybe. Could probably squeeze one in with a little bit of creative licensing. Yeah. It's a long way off though. And more of a long-term project. It won't be hard-coded like this. It'll be coded correctly. So the rest of this side I'm not going to show you because certain things I don't want to give away. But we will put down some more barracks, I think. Already used altar stuff there. That's quite clever. I've got any roads we can put in. Work with that. Not going to be what we have. We're just playing with something a second. If we swing, make that smaller, put that down to 0.5. Bring that down. Get the angle a little bit better. Sink that in. Too metal, isn't it? Okay, but I like the idea. I can. So that's whatever's over the top of that. Right, then let's save that and work out what this texture's called. I wish it wouldn't so current save the location. So that's known as component. what I really want to do is have a road that comes off here and sort of terminates over here somewhere, maybe a little bit of a corner, so we can put some barracks down around it and it feels right. I just don't want them sat on the grass. That just wouldn't feel right. Rather than road, should we try track? See if that works. Rail track. Maybe dirt. Maybe getting somewhere with dirt. Not that. No, that's too small. That's not going to work. Half? Half sounds good. Okay, this might work. Bastard. Doesn't really give the impression I want. Gone. Right, my creative juices aren't flowing tonight. I will stop the stream there, guys. I won't be on tomorrow night at all. I've got a job interview for something. Not job, but an interview. Wednesday I'm working late. Thursday we'll be doing something, I'm not sure what. And Friday's wipe night for the server we're going to be playing on as a team. So enjoy the rest of your week, guys. I will see you all again soon.